Dude, I haven't been this excited in a long time. What if I told you there was a way to crush it in real estate without making cold calls? What if all you had to do was create videos and pick up the phone? In this video, I'm going to show you what videos realtors should make to sell more houses. And I'm going to tell you about one agent who is crushing it on YouTube doing just that. And her name is... Hey, if you want to make more money creating video content for your business, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and tap that bell so you don't miss future content. By far, my favorite social media platform is YouTube. When I have a question, I hit YouTube. When I have downtime, I hit YouTube, usually searching for something. I freaking love YouTube. This morning, I was chatting with my favorite new real estate YouTube hero, Karin Carr. Now, Karin's tried Facebook. She was actually able to generate a lot of leads really inexpensively using Facebook ads. And in November of 2016, she read a book called Attract and was able to generate even more inexpensive leads. However, at one point, she realized that she'd spent over $2,500 on Facebook ads and hadn't closed one lead. She recognizes that could be because, her closing skills could be a little bit better. Then she moved from Atlanta to Savannah. In her new city, she recognized that most of her friends on Facebook were friends and family not from Savannah. And maybe only 5% of them were past clients. With Facebook, people just kind of stumble upon your content. They're not really searching for it. Facebook isn't a search engine. While in Atlanta, Karin had been making videos sporadically and posting them on Facebook. Once she moved to Savannah, she got a lead from YouTube. Somebody called her up and said, "Hey, I've been watching your videos. I feel like I know you already. I want to buy a house in Georgia." And that's when the light bulb went off. YouTube is the second largest search engine on earth, second only to Google, which owns YouTube. What could you do with that information? What did Karin do with it? She started watching videos on YouTube about how to grow your business using YouTube. Now let me clear something up. Karin doesn't have a film or video background. She doesn't have fancy equipment. In fact, she records her videos on an iPad with an inexpensive mic and 2 inexpensive umbrella lights. She edits with iMovie. I freaking hate iMovie. I don't get it. She had her logo created off of Etsy, and she had it animated using Fiverr. She didn't spend a lot of money to create a YouTube presence. In June of 2017, Karin committed to making 1 video per week and posting it on YouTube. She would share it on her other social media platforms, but YouTube would be her focus. Did it work? Did it work? As of today, 75% of her business comes directly from YouTube. 75%! Can you believe that? I got a lump in my throat and a little emotional when she told me. Last week alone, Karin got 3 luxury buyers directly from YouTube and had to hire a showing assistant and a virtual assistant. That's a great problem to have. So what's Karin's secret? How does she have so much success on YouTube with no film or video background and no fancy gear? This is it. She figured out what people are searching for and created content around that. That's it. If someone's never heard of you before and they've got a question about real estate, they're not going to punch in your name. They're not going to punch in the name of your company. They're going to type a question in YouTube or Google about the towns that you service. Karin says she doesn't care if she only gets 50 views on her videos on YouTube as long as her phone rings. And it rings several times a week with warm and hot leads.
Karin, I saw your YouTube video. Come list my house. Karin, you seem like the local expert. Can you help me find the house? Karin, I can't believe I'm talking to you. No way.
This isn't Karin. This is Trevor. In fact, Karin told me she met a buyer last week and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually talking to you." It's kind of funny that people get starstruck because they've seen you on video. You can become the local celebrity creating these videos. Her number 1 video is moving to Savannah. That video has just under 4,000 views, and that video answers the question, why should you move to Savannah? When people are thinking about moving to Savannah, they type in moving to Savannah, and guess what pops up? Almost all of her videos answer a question potential clients might be searching for, and she has playlists containing the different categories of videos she creates. One of the playlists she has is home ownership in Savannah. People go to that playlist, watch her videos, and guess what? They see her as the local expert. In that playlist, she answers questions like how to save on property taxes, how to hire a realtor, or how to stage your home on a budget. She has another playlist called Moving to Savannah with video topics like moving to Savannah, obviously, or cities near Savannah, or how to get a mortgage. She has other playlists like buying a home, renting, selling a home, and appropriate videos in each of those categories. When buyers and sellers in Savannah or considering moving to Savannah have questions, guess whose videos pop up over and over again? And guess whose phone is ringing off the hook every week? All right, so what do you do with this information? Well, the first thing you do is figure out what your potential clients are searching for before you hit the record button on your camera. And a great way to start is the YouTube search bar. Literally just go to YouTube. At the top, there's a search bar. Type in some things that your potential clients might be looking for, like how to stage a home. And when you type that in, you're going to see 10 things pop up. Those are the 10 most searched things on YouTube. So make your video around one of those and use the other suggestions that pop up in your tags and in your description. That's all part of step number 2, which is to optimize your video for SEO, which is search engine optimization. Now that's a course unto itself. We could spend days talking about that. I'll create some videos about that, in fact, in the future. But here's some quick tips. Number 1, you want to actually use the name you found in the search bar on YouTube to name your file. Number 2, use exactly the same name in the title of your video on YouTube. And then in the description of your video, make sure you have that exact name in there as part of a sentence so it feels organic. Don't just stuff it with tags in the description. And for the tags, make sure you include exactly that keyword phrase and other associated keyword phrases. Another tip is to use a tool that I use called TubeBuddy. There is a free version of it. There is a link in the description below. TubeBuddy helps you find other related tags you might want to consider making videos around, and tags you might want to consider putting in your description and in your tags. Next, you want to put your videos in relevant playlists. Obviously, in the beginning, you're not going to have a ton of videos, but create playlists that have descriptions that people will be searching for, and it's going to increase the odds of your videos being found. Plus, when people play videos from your playlist, it'll automatically queue up your next video so they can keep watching your content and get more engaged with you. Okay, this one is huge. Consistency. As you know, in our business, consistency is king. You want to create at least one video a week. Doesn't have to be long or complicated, and post it at the same time every week so people know when to expect your content. Remember when you had to rush home from work to catch Cheers at 7 p.m. on Tuesday nights? Yeah, it's like that. But how can you consistently create video content with our busy schedules? Well, literally, as I was chatting with Karin this morning, she sent me a screenshot of her phone. She'd been watching one of my videos, and up popped a calendar reminder, create a YouTube video. You gotta calendar it. You gotta calendar it or it's not gonna happen. My final piece of advice is, oh my gosh, noise. I wanna be done with this video and all I hear is background noise. My final piece of advice is just start. Preferably, record videos when nobody's home so nobody can bug you. Your first videos are probably gonna suck. I know my first videos did. I didn't look at Karin's early videos, but I'm sure they weren't as great as they are today. Now Karin is very confident. She smiles, she has energy, she has an adorable personality, and she creates that attraction so that people are calling her. Just start. I highly encourage you to check out Karin's videos. Here's a link. And to make sure you don't miss any more of my content, where you can learn how to dominate your market using video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. What kind of videos are you making for your business right now? Go ahead and post it in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video.